We're here at the Anaheim Convention Center for D23 2026, putting the final touches on this year's Imagineering Pavilion, Imagineering Horizons. Now, this year our whole story is a story of progress, a story about forward motion, and about all the work that's happening around the globe. That all begins with our beautiful marquee that takes inspiration from the 1964 Progressland USA original marquee.
And on the walls, you'll see the same mid-century design that's throughout the pavilion. This design was inspired by the Tomorrowland Terrace. And in the spirit of progress, you will see all the concept art of the projects that are in motion that are coming to fruition right now. Let's go take a look.
This year, our whole pavilion is centered around our main hub, which we're calling the Promenade of Progress. And from here, you can venture into our 4 main zones that celebrate progress occurring all around the globe.
Follow me this way to Disney Adventure World, where we're showing off 3 unique models from the Lion King immersive world. We have Rafiki's tree, a ride vehicle maquette, and this black light model that's come straight from our model shop in Glendale. Over here, we're showing off some really exciting first looks at Tokyo Disney's Space Mountain. We have the Plaza Main Icon model, this ride vehicle maquette, as well as this 1 to 50 design model that has flown straight here to Anaheim from the field where it was used for art direction of the architecture.
And behind us, we have this beautiful, adorable display for the Disney Believe. And as you can see, we're teasing some exciting new announcements that we'll get to share with you on Sunday. If we come this way, we have our other area, which is a celebration of our superhero stories. We first are showcasing the Avengers attraction Hong Kong Disneyland's scale model of the new expansion for the very first time. And behind me, it's this giant custom-made mural that was spray painted to celebrate the upcoming Spider-Man themed land that is coming to Shanghai Disney Resort. Now, continuing with our superhero stories, we have the Avengers Campus expansion with this wonderful Avengers Campus expansion study model where you can see how we are growing the footprint of the existing Avengers Campus, as well as the ride vehicle of Stark Flight Lab. Now, continuing with stories that are taking place in Disney California Adventure, we're also excited to share a sneak peek at some of the upcoming Avatar experiences coming to the resort. And to round out our stories coming to Disney California Adventure, the Hector statue that is coming to the queue of the Coco attraction. And we know Coco at its core is a story about family and memory, and we wanted to celebrate that here in our pavilion by inviting all of our most passionate Disney fans to take a piece of paper and write down a memory that they've made with their loved ones at the Disneyland Resort that they hope to never forget. We're then going to be taking all of those memories and then planting them in the roots of a tree that will then be a part of the attraction. We wanted to make a very special area that celebrates the spirit of Coco. So above us we have Papel Pegado that is recreated from the film, and on this wall we have a gallery of photos of Imagineers making their very own Disneyland memories.
In this section of the pavilion, we're celebrating Walt Disney World, starting in this area with Carousel of Progress. Behind me, we're showing off the new Carousel of Progress poster. This was inspired by the 1960s poster. Underneath of that poster, we have the rover animatronic from the old show in Walt Disney World. Then we're showing off for the first time costumes from the new attraction, starting with the Act 1 father costume. This costume is inspired by the 1960s. And then on my left, we're showing off the Act 4 mother costume, which is inspired by the possible future. We're also really excited to show brand new models of Act 1 and Act 4. These are 1 to 12 scale models, which are homages to the original models that were made for the original Carousel of Progress attraction. And behind me, Tropical America's coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom. We're showing off 2 brand new animated figures that are going into the attraction right after they ship from D23. We have a 1/2-inch scale model of one of the scenes, as well as some of our ride vehicle maquettes. What you won't want to miss though is the reveal of 4 new carousel characters. Then over here, we're showcasing the temple facade model for the Indiana Jones attraction. This model was flown straight from the job site where it's leading art direction in the field.
Welcome to Piston Peak. This is the largest room in our pavilion this year, featuring our largest model, which is this 15 by 15 foot model of the Piston Peak Magic Kingdom expansion. But this area is not just full of big details, there's also some of my favorite small ones. Come over here and I'll show you. Have you ever seen a frog that's a car? This area is also a great example of how we are taking inspiration from some iconic Disney artists, like Ivan Earle's backgrounds. It also makes for a great backdrop for this beautiful postcard that, if you're lucky and come to the pavilion, you might be able to go home with your very own copy. Now, over here we have our happy forest with adorable critters. And over here we have our spooky forest with maybe some more ominous figures. Straight from Florida, we have these beautiful clay dimensional sketches of the guardian trees that are part of the land. And we actually had to bring these in a refrigerated truck to make sure they didn't melt on the journey here. Thankfully, they made it safe and sound.
Follow me this way to Monstropolis. As though we haven't shown you enough cute critters already, this shows 4 brand new critters that are going to be hanging out in Monstropolis. Have you ever seen a pigeon with 2 heads? One cool detail you won't want to miss in this area is this pinboard behind me. Our artists have put this together, showing their inspiration for what they're doing right now as art direction in the field. If you follow me this way, I'll show you the R&D area. This year, it's all Star Wars themed. This is your chance to get a behind-the-scenes look at all the secrets coming out of our R&D lab. You can see how they made the new Smuggler's Run Millennium Falcon mission. You can take a look at Hugo's Sweets and Fizz, where he's serving up some cold beverages from the exact same cart seen in The Mandalorian and Grogu. And lastly, take a look at our Anzelling Creature Workshop. These guys have been working all day on fixing up some droids. And if you want to chat with them, they're happy to have a word.
Bobo, come do this. Mom, no better.
We are so excited to share all of the progress that is happening all around the world.
And to share it with our most passionate fans here at D23 2026.